Property tax bills. Confusing, right? But they don't have to be. In this video, I'll show you exactly how property tax assessments work, why they change, and what you can do if something doesn't add up. Whether you're in Canada or the US, you'll walk away with the clarity you need to take control of your property taxes. And here's the best part. After you've watched, make sure to check out the video description below. I've included valuable resources to help you continue your journey, from tools to track your property value to guides on filing an appeal. You don't want to miss it. Now, let's dive in and decode your property tax assessment. So, what exactly is a property tax assessment? In both Canada and the US, local governments assess the value of your property to determine how much tax you owe. But here's the kicker. The assessed value isn't always the same as your market value. In Canada, this is often done by provincial agencies like BC Assessment or MPAC in Ontario. In the US, it's typically handled by county assessors. Here's a quick comparison. In Canada, assessments may be done every year or every few years depending on your province. In the US, it's usually annual, but the rules vary by state. Understanding these differences is the first step to knowing what you're paying for. Your property taxes are calculated by multiplying your home's assessed value by the local tax rate. For example, if your home is assessed at $500,000 and your tax rate is 1%, your annual property tax would be $5,000. But wait, why does this number sometimes feel off? Tax rates and assessment methods can vary greatly. In Canada, the process might consider location, recent sales, and even property improvements. In the US, factors like zoning, exemptions, and state-specific rules come into play. Assessment changes happen for a few reasons. 1. Market fluctuations. If home prices in your area rise, so does your assessment. 2. Improvements or renovations. Added a new deck or finished your basement? That increases your home's value. 3. Regular reassessments. Governments periodically reassess homes to ensure taxes reflect current values. Keep in mind, even if your property hasn't changed, rising market trends can still increase your assessed value and your tax bill. Think your assessment is unfair? You can challenge it. Here's how. 1. Review your assessment notice. Check for errors, wrong square footage, or outdated property details. 2. Compare with similar properties. Look at recent sales in your area to see if your value aligns. 3. File an appeal. In Canada, this often involves contacting your provincial assessment agency, like Service Alberta or MPAC. In the US, you'll file through your county assessor's office. 4. Provide evidence. Photos, appraisals, and sales data can strengthen your case. Most appeals have a deadline, so act quickly if you spot a problem. Don't forget, there are relief programs that can help lower your tax bill. In Canada, seniors and low-income homeowners might qualify for deferrals or rebates. In the US, exemptions like the homestead exemption or benefits for veterans are common. Check with your local government to see what's available to you. Property taxes don't have to be a mystery. Understanding your assessment is the first step to taking control. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more financial insights. Have questions? Drop them in the comments. I'd love to help. Now you know the ins and outs of property tax assessments, how they're calculated, why they change, and what to do if something doesn't add up. Taking control of your property taxes can feel overwhelming, but with the right tools and knowledge, it's absolutely doable. To help you take the next step, I've included some valuable resources in the video description below. You'll find links to tools for tracking property values, guides for filing appeals, and even tips on finding tax relief programs in Canada and the US. These resources are there to make your journey smoother and more informed. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who might need it. And don't forget to subscribe for more tips to take control of your finances. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.